Hey everybody, so today I'm just gonna sit down and be real. I have here my pet peeves, top 15 pet peeves. I got my phone, listening to music, I'm just hanging out. Pet peeves aggravate me to no end. These are just 15 that I could come up with. I could write a book about my pet peeves. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. But anyways, alright, let's sit here. Let's get real now. Okay? Okay. Number one of my pet peeves is couples who sit on the same side of the booth when they're by themselves. If you have a child with you, or you have your friends, or I see your friends coming, fine. But why do you have to sit on the same side of the booth when you're on a date with just yourselves? Why can't you just sit across from each other and hold hands and talk like a face-to-face normal conversation like you do every day? Why? It annoys me. You can't not sit next to each other for an hour at dinner. Not even an hour, depending where you are. You can't not sit next to each other. Why? You sit next to each other in the car. Probably sit next to each other on the couch. Probably lay together in bed. It's the movies. Why at a dinner table or a fast food place, restaurant, whatever? You're at a table and you're out to eat and you are in public. Anyways, number two, when people laugh about something and then you go to ask, "Oh my God, what's so funny?" and they don't tell you, or they say, "Oh, I can't tell you. Sorry." Then why'd you laugh out loud in the first place? Number three. Yeah, that works. When you text someone to call you, and when you call them, they don't answer. Where did you go in the 10 seconds to less than a minute of where you just texted me and the time it took me to answer the text message, or to read the text message, I should say? Where did you go? I don't get it. It's not that hard. And I know you have your phone in your hand because, one, you just texted me. Two, I know you're always on your phone. And three, you know you're waiting. Like, if it's not in your hand, it should be right here on your lap, right here on your table, right there on your bed. Who cares? You should be able to go like this when your phone rings. Yeah, hey, okay, yeah, I just called you. No, that's what you should do. Just saying. 4. Where I live, nobody uses blinkers, and when people do, I clap in the car. Whether I'm driving or not driving, I will hold one hand on the steering wheel and I will clap like this. Why? People, car makers, whatever you want to call them, they invented blinkers for a reason. It's common courtesy, one, so you don't die, the person driving doesn't die, and you can get about your day without having a police report, going to the hospital, or being hauled off to jail for all I care. Why can't you use your blinkers? That's one of the first rules that you learn in driver's education is seatbelt, blinkers, hands at 10 and 2 or 6 and 9 now, whatever it is. It's been 4 years since I took driver's ed. I really could care less. Just use your blinkers. How hard is it for you to go doop, and then when you turn, the steering wheel clicks it off for you? It's not that hard to go up or down, for left or for right. It's not that hard. Use your blinkers, because I want to invent a sign where I can lay on it instead of laying on it normal, and it says, "F you for not using your blinker, and use it before you kill somebody." I was driving home with my friend the other day, and I was like ranting. First of all, it's midnight. I don't know if you're drunk, the person behind me is drunk, or somebody's gonna come out past me drunk. I'm not trying to die with my best friend in the car. Just gonna point that out. 5. People who stop walking when they're in front of you, they just dead stop. Forget that there's somebody behind you. If you want to stop and look at the pretty blue sky, or the pretty little doggy across the street, that's fine. Walk over to this side or this side, and just don't stop in the middle, because you can get hurt. You can hurt the person behind you. It's not that hard. Number 6, people who don't use manners. Okay, some people may not have been raised to use manners. That's fine. Okay, but you learn manners when you're out with people, growing up at friends' houses, whatever. It's not that hard to say, thank you, Ashley, for that. Or could you please, or you're welcome. It's not that hard. The 3-year-old I take care of uses his manners more than any 21 and older in this state. Or in this world, I should say. Number 7, when people cut you off when they're talking or when they're driving. Either way, I want to smack you and backhand you across the face. Yeah, maybe the same thing, whatever. Smacking this way, backhanding is out. Get over it. Anyways, I want to hit you. I want to smack you. I want to kill you. Actually, no, I don't want to kill you. That's really mean. But it's not that hard. When somebody's talking, don't cut them off unless it's an emergency. And if you're driving, why do you have to cut the person off? Who knows? They were going to stop and they were going to let you by. Now you don't know because you cut them off. And you can die that way. Just saying. That one's done. Number 8. Ooh, that's 8. Wow, that's 8. Wow, good job, Ashley. Okay. People who cancel last minute for dumb reasons. If you call me and you cancel and you say, somebody's sick, something happened. Or, you know what, I really forgot that I made plans with Jimmy Choo down the street. I'm sorry, can I make plans with you tomorrow night? I promise I won't blow you up. I'll make it up to you. Okay, won't aggravate me as much. But if you say, hey, I don't feel good, or I just don't want to go out, and then you go out with somebody else, I want to punch you. Because we made plans. Are they not good enough? And then you have to cancel last minute while I'm probably in the process of getting ready, or I'm in the process of coming and get you if I'm the driver, or I'm waiting for you to come get me. That's a no-no. Number 9. Loud chewers. Some foods, sometimes you can't control, like chips. You just hear somebody crunch. But if you're chewing pasta or steak or whatever, don't be obnoxiously. No, don't do that, because one, it's turning me off from eating, and it makes me want to smack you. Because why you have to be rude and chew so loud? And I don't, and I feel bad for correcting you. That just went all the way over there. Wow, okay. Just gonna point that out there. Number 10. And I was the number 10. Sorry, people. I'm down on my fingers. People who leave things open it. Me people. Just kidding. People that leave things open. Like dresser drawers. Cabinets. Your drawers in your kitchen. Or my dad's personal favorite to aggravate me is the gate to the deck. Because we have this big, huge deck. And we keep our trash barrels on a corner. Tiny little corner. You keep it. They're our trash barrels. He leaves the gate open every Wednesday morning and every Wednesday night when he takes the trash out and puts the trash back in. And he leaves the gate open and I always close it. It could be 4 o'clock in the morning. I get up and go get something out of the refrigerator and I see that gate open. You bet I'm going to open the door at 4 a.m. and shut the gate. I don't care. I hate when stuff like that is left open. It's not that hard to shut it. If you opened it, shut it. It still takes the same effort to open and to shut it. It's not that hard. And you don't know what your child could get into if you have a little one. You want them to stab themselves? You want them to drop a pan on their foot? Be my guest. You're the parent, not me. Number 11. Well, I guess I'll do this. Someone tries to one-up you. I drive a Toyota. Well, I drive a Buick. Hey, I just got a scholarship for $40,000. Oh, I got a scholarship for $50,000. Nobody cares. Just be happy for the person, and then we'll be happy for you. But if you tell me you got a $50,000 scholarship and I got a $40,000 scholarship, 1, I'm going to think, what is wrong with me? 2, clearly you don't care about my feelings. And 3, or you just don't care about me in general. and you're a witch with me. Number 12, teeth grinding. Some people don't know they're doing it like children, but if you know that you have a teeth grinding problem, 1, tell the person. 2, if you know how to control it, do it. 3, if you're doing it because you want to and you think it's funny, once again, I'm going to slap you. Number 13. This has bothered me since I was a child. Even before I think I even started school. I actually started using my fork with the plate. Fork scratching on the plate and the chalkboard. It's like you're scratching your nails and you're getting down to the end of something. I cringe. I want to cry. And I want to punch you. Because I can't even talk about without wanting to cry or like throw up right now. So we're going to move on. Number 14. People who board buses and planes or trains or whatever type of transportation that's not a car. When somebody gets, they don't even let the people come out yet and they're already shoving to get in. Like, can you wait till those nice people who just sat on that plane or train or bus for like 2 to 3 hours get off? They want to get off just as much as you want to get on to get to where you need to go so that they can get where they need to go. Just wait like 10 seconds and let the people come off. It's not that hard. Last one. I wrote a paper about this. A year ago in college? 2 years ago? Whatever. About a year ago. About parents and children in public and their disciplining skills. If your child is sitting in a store, a market, whatever, and they are crying and they are screaming, they are kicking, punching, laying on the ground, and they go to hit you, and you don't do anything about it, you just look at people and say, I'm just letting them do it. They need to learn to stop themselves. That's fine. I do it with the boys I take care of. I totally do it with the boys that I take care of. Ignore that clown because that's really annoying me right now. I don't like clowns. This is my mom's old room at my grandmother's. Anyways, I understand that you want them to learn that they can't get everything they want. That is fine. But take them out of the store. Bring them into your car and let them have the temper tantrum there. If you have a significant other with you, let them take them out. That's not my problem. But don't, unless you're going to discipline and you have no problem yelling in front of somebody, and they stop as soon as you say, knock it off right now, or you're in big trouble when we get home, and they stop, that's fine. But if you let them continue, or you sit there and try smacking them on the hiney like you believe in that, don't do it in front of somebody because you could be offending somebody, and you're near a cop, and that's technically child abuse if the cop catches you. Well, at least in my state it is. Anyways, just don't do it. It aggravates me to no end. It's not that hard to just take your child out of the store. Because one, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your child to children, however many is with you, or throwing the tantrum. And you're just causing attention. Like, I don't want to hear your child cry while I'm trying to do something and get out of there myself. It's not that hard. It's really not. Anyways, that's all for this week on my pet peeves. I plan on doing a haul. I bought a couple of things that I want to show you, but every time I go to film, I'm somewhere else and I don't have it with me. Or I have like 3 of the things with me, and then you're going to see like 8 different. Anyways, I will have that for you, and I'll leave a comment below or tweet me your pet peeves. I would love to know what I missed. Or I can add with your tweet in my next video. Anyways, I'm out. Bye. Today I'm going to tell you about my pet peeves. No, that's the same one.